Hey everybody, welcome back to the guide. Next up in the series, we'll be taking a look at the Big House in the Sky on Rainbow Ride. I like the star a lot. This building that we're heading off to has just always, in my opinion, been a pretty cool spot in Super Mario 64. And we'll be starting this one off by immediately turning around and doing this little bit of a shortcut that I know of, where you long jump over to that pole. As long as you get the angle right, it's a pretty safe shortcut, and that way you don't have to... Normally you would ride the carpet around that loop over there at the start of the level. We did take a look at that on the first star in the series on Rainbow Ride. I felt like I needed to go around it at least one time. Otherwise, though, I almost never go to that portion of the map. I think there are some coins there, so it might be useful for 100 coins, but otherwise, almost always do that shortcut. So far, this is looking pretty familiar to the previous star that we looked at, Cruiser Crossing the Rainbow, where we went up to the giant floating ship that's above us here. This time, however, as we reach this fork in the path up here, we're going to be heading off to the right instead of the left that we took a look at previously. Between the two forks here, I do think the right-hand side is a little bit more challenging, so be on your toes here. We're going to have to jump over these big glass structures, these big blocks here. And, you know, you so badly want to stay on the carpet, it feels kind of wrong to jump off of it, but you are forced to do that here. So I do like to wall kick off of the glass first. You could probably do like the crouch backflip, maybe right onto those falling platforms. I want to call them donuts. Is that what they're called? Like donut platforms? I'm gonna have to Google that. Alright, through the power of television, we've Googled it. I'm on the wiki here. It says donut blocks, also known as donut lifts, falling blocks, or donut platforms, are a kind of platform first appearing in Super Mario Bros. 3. They get their name from the fact that they are round with a hole in the middle. I like that. Anyway, we're in the Big House in the Sky now. That was actually an important part right there that I wanted to touch on. I was too busy Googling donut platforms, but it can be tempting to, get off of the carpet. You can clearly see where the carpet's going to go. So you might think to yourself, oh, it's going to go over here, so I'll hop off and then I'll wait for the carpet to come to me while I'm standing over there. Just keep in mind that I don't know how long it takes for the carpet to disappear, but it's always shorter than I expect. It's like less than 10 seconds. So if you hop off of it, a timer starts, and if you don't get back on it in time, it's going to disappear and it's going to leave you stranded somewhere. And you're almost certainly going to die at that point. So, like this right here, kind of hopped out of the way so that I didn't have to deal with that fire. But I kind of waited to hop off because I didn't want to be off the carpet for too long. And finally, this is the last little gotcha right here. Right when that camera transitions, like when the carpet's sort of popping out of the ceiling there, the carpet is not there for very long. It kind of like goes up a little bit and it like falls like a rock. It like comes off the tracks and falls down right there. So it can be a little bit disorienting when the camera suddenly switches like that, but just be ready to get off of the carpet as quickly as possible when you can kind of see where you're at up there. So anyway, that was the Big House in the Sky on Rainbow Ride. Thank you for checking out the series, and I'll see you in the next video.